Good morning, all. Let's start. Let me send the file. Okay, so let's use the dashboard file. We'll use the same dashboard data.
Madam, regarding that assignment too, we didn't get any reply from you.
Yeah. Sorry, yesterday we were having this webinar session. So did you guys join webinar yesterday? It was very nice one. You must have got the invite, all of you.
No, we didn't get any email.
Oh, okay. Should have. Did you guys check your because all the students would get the
Yes,
invitation.
madam. Invitation got.
Why you guys didn't join? It was such a nice session. It was like from the industry leader, he was talking about the various other job prospectus in your data analytics career. And apart from data analytics, what else we can do, like data engineer. So, what and all tools we have to study. Please keep checking your mail. And these kind of sessions will definitely enlighten us than more than what we think. Okay, because this current field is changing a lot. It's not just every year we have to study different things. So it is very important to attend these sessions. Okay, load your dashboard. Yeah, regarding your assignment too, so that's what we were all preparing this one. So tomorrow I'll give some more time, but only 2 or 3 people have. That's what I was thinking. Like only 2 or 3 people have submitted the assignment. What happened? So please, I'll give 1 day time. Finish and send it. Okay, load your dashboard data only.
महात्मा गांधी हमारा राष्ट्रपिता है। गांधी जी का विभाग।
So today we will learn the full connection, that is like how to connect the table and how to connect your table and the diagram, okay, in one page and save it in PDF, something like that, like this. I think we studied only table and we independently studied few graphs. So today, like if you want to join two graphs and two table and one table and one graph, okay, so few different ways of joining. Okay, so that we will see. Okay, so let's start. So first what we will do, we will connect two diagrams, okay, two graphs in one page. Okay, reporting. So before doing interactive chart, we need the proper information, proper data. So let me summarize two information. Class-wise sales quantity. So I'm going to do a pie chart. Okay, so reporting, interactive chart, add layer, pie chart, sum of sales quantity, and labels, class name. So here it's very important to adjust the size of the image, okay? So that you can fit in one page. Chart. So I'm not going to do anything, just reducing the size. Similarly, create one more chart, any chart, it doesn't matter, like you create your own charts, that's okay. Any two charts. So I'm going to create product category versus unit cost and unit price. But remember, unit cost and unit price always to be averaged, not to be summed up. This is just one cost price. On an average, what is my audio product are selling? So like that. So I had given this whole numbers. If you want to compare, remember you have to add another layer. The same x-axis, unit price one layer and unit cost another layer. And if you need the sorted one, then you have to implement it before doing this interactive chart. Here itself, you have to sort it. Sorting according to your unit price, ascending or the highest one, descending order, if in case if you want. Otherwise, it's okay. Layer 0, average unit price. Finished 2 charts. Okay, so once done, see, actually, you need to combine, okay, the record one, and this should be your record two. So think like, how will you join? So here there is no common key for us to actually join. We only have to append it. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to do a union of these two, but not every time the union works, okay, because it's record chart. See the heading chart, just the chart, and here also just the chart. So if both are in the same name, you can easily just go ahead and do a union of these two. Okay, and your final result is going to be like this. And view it, use your browse. Okay, so this is done. So you did an union. If you have this, if you see this, this is record 1 and record 2. Okay. So as of now, if you send it to your PDF, it's going to be coming in one page. Record 1 is one page and record 2 is another page. So for that, we have to use layout. In this, each individual record, all record combined, I need one page. Okay. If you want horizontal way, then that also available, or vertical, like one by one. Vertical with section break. So first let's try the normal vertical one. Alignment center. Maybe you can just try the border. So now you see this is one layout. Okay, so actually what happened, it was initially two charts. Now you've given a layout for it. The layout is the vertical, one by one.
Okay. Yeah, it's one.
See, like this. I've given a border also. So if you want to take out your border, okay, this is how you combine it and make it into one. So render and see, as I said before, we shouldn't be doing output file. This has to be a render. It's an object. Okay. So render this and see how it is appearing. Then in the further chain, we will add again header and footer, everything. But right now, render this once done to a temporary, sorry, not temporary, PDF file. Fits properly in one page. Okay, with along with border and everything. Sometimes it will not. You have to adjust the height.
What happened?
Done. So once done, what we will do now, we will try to add one table and one chart. Okay. So then you will see, you will understand like why, when to use union and when to use join. Okay. So I need a table and a chart. So let's start again, like a new summarization. So in this, use one table and related chart. Okay, that's how you're going to see, right? So you will see one table and down below a chart representing it. The same table, okay, this is the table, and the same table only you should take for your graph. Okay, product name, sales, and cost. And I'm going to use the same table for the graph as well. So one is interactive chart and one is table. Okay. Don't do any other coloring. Just reduce the size alone. Rest all it's okay. Leave it. So chart is done. And for the basic table, don't need to do a group by. Remember the group by. Okay, if you do a group by, it's not the actual group by that we see in the other. It's not an aggregation. It will just cut. I will show you what is this group by option. This is the group by, okay, not the aggregation. You just gonna separate everything, okay, and then it will divide into each record, each table. But we don't want that, okay. We just want a single table, and however you want to arrange, you arrange. Rename the field name. This is total sales, and this one total cost. If you want create a row rule like this is greater than 500, then color it. Okay, we just need one table. That's it. Just one full table. So now if you think, right, this is one chart and this is one table. So how will we join? Like we can't do union. Okay, if you do union, what will happen? When you do union, you have to have the column names. It has to be same. Okay, otherwise you will get the result like this. Okay, this is how you're going to get it. Okay, but we need to have one chart and then one table. So here we have to adopt little different technique. Okay, so for this, we need to use, we need to have a common key so that I can join it. Okay, here I cannot even join. I need a common key to join. So I'm going to add one record ID. So just simply one extra, what we say, like a key. So let's say I rename this as key and starting value 1. And this second one, I will again name this as key, starting value 1, then run. If you notice, right, I got a common key called key, a common column. With this, we can join now. So the left one key and the right is also key. So you can remove the key and then run it. So now you got at least something like this. Okay, so one chart and one table. So this is one thing. Okay, what we will do, like, see, actually this is one join. So this is one, let me run this. This is one page that is a table and a chart. And this is also another page which has table and a chart. So we are going to do a union of these two. And then your final report is going to be chart and a table. So one table, one chart. So, okay, this is the final layout. So first page number one, a table and a chart. And this is page number two, a table and a chart, or a chart and a table. So two pages. So this is, so far what we did is we've created one page, page number one. So let's create the page number two. Same thing, only one chart, one table. Quickly do anything, like whatever. So one chart, one table, same thing only, same data. Okay, so simply create two more summarization, anything. I have created continent by sale quantity, one for chart and one for table. So one table, one chart. Okay. Same thing, only add a key, join it. Okay. And after that, go for break. Total quantity. Okay, let's start. This is page number 1 and this is page number 2. Okay. So if you see here, this is record number 1 and this is record number 2. So in this case, if you don't need to do a join here again because there is no common key. The only thing that we can do here is the appending. Okay, so once this union is done, okay, then this is the record 1 for page number 1 and record 2 for page number 2. Then we have to do a layout. I am not going to combine everything because it's not combining. Let's do this each individual record. Okay, so we will see each and everything. We will see and let's see if we can vertical with section breaks. Let's try this. Okay, vertical with section breaks. Run. And see this how it is appearing. Okay, so the layout 1. Okay, layout 2. So in this, we will try to add header and footer, but let's see if it's You are adding header and footer. Okay, so the first thing you add after doing union. I hope you guys are having, if you have any doubt, let me know. So page number one, page number two. And I did my union. This is record one and record two. After that, add one header. And in this layout, header should come first. Okay, adjust your header. And here itself, you can add one footer. See, you, according to your company needs, you will change here like copyright text, everything. But as of now, just add your header and footer. Here also you have option to include your image of your company, logo of your company, anything you want, but just now run. And in this layout, okay, this is where you need to adjust. Okay, that is more important. First header, then chart, table, however you want, and finally your footer, each individual record.
How did you move header to the top?
This one small here, this arrow
Yep.
mark.
Okay, thank you.
So the layout should be like this. Okay, this is one header, and yeah, footer is also appearing properly. Render this. See, when you're rendering, here is one option. Okay, so choose file. Here is one option if you want group data into separate reports. Let's see first, let's see how it's appearing. Separator. Okay, let's see. First, let's run and see, then we'll explore certain option if it's not working properly. It didn't work properly. So it was moving here and there. So let me check the setting, okay, because it's not appearing in one page. It's expected. So the layout, each individual record, that's how it is. So there is one. So yeah, here try to give only vertical, not the vertical section. There is, that might be the issue. Just give only vertical. Both has to fit in one page. Okay, now it's fine. This header is again. Okay, now almost we got it. So this is header, but only problem here is that the header is again moving up. So first part, first one thing, one problem, we resolved it. So here, no section break, just give vertical. Okay. Don't give section breaks because it's not coming up properly. So give vertical. So the next we will resolve somewhere here is what? Okay, we'll try this one last time. Okay, and then this report part. Okay, we have already done everything. Just one small correction we have to make so that it will sit in one layout. Okay, that's what I'm trying. If not, then we will this part alone I will get it tomorrow. Okay, the everything is done. Now the header is there, chart, table, everything is done. But the only thing is that it's not working out. It's not printing it properly. It might be just one small setting only. Okay. So So one small setting that you will get the report properly. Okay, that one part alone we will see tomorrow. But up to this part, if you're done, then it's fine. We will move on with the interface, this one. But just I'll give you some time to complete it up to this part, header, footer, and then the layout. Layout has to be corrected. Then here is where it's just one small thing we have to tick or we have to do something here. That one part I'll confirm tomorrow. It is working. So there's this one thing. So when you are printing, right, intersection break between records, intersection break between records. This is what I was searching. Okay, so then you're gonna get the properly in one page. Get this page, header, chart, table, footer. Similarly, here also header, chart, table, footer. This is what I was searching. Okay, this one, insert section breaks. Okay, so this is it. This is just the idea of how to produce your report, how to summarize it, and later convert it into your report. Okay, so now we will see your interface. I'll give you some 2-3 minutes. So wrap up and let's study about the interface. Okay, interface is nothing but like a user interaction. You might have studied this in VBA. You're gonna ask one question and the customer would be answering something, and based on that, you will produce a report. Like if you go into McDonald's, then you wanna build something, the customer is going to click something, and based on that, the building would be created. Okay, that is the interface. Interface means you are interacting with another outside, okay, customer. Okay, so let's start. Load the file, same file, let it be the same file. Okay, so we know the basic filter. Okay, so let me take one filter. So what is this? It is already created one. So let's say if you take a filter, my filter channel equals to catalog. Okay, you run it and this filter is automatically created one. Okay, it is default. By default, when you run this report, it's going to filter only catalog. But I want to create a dynamic workflow, which means like customer will choose now what report he wants, whether he wants catalog, whether he wants store. Okay, so first you create a basic filter, and the true ones will have only catalog. Okay, but we are going to create a dynamic report. Now the customer will choose whatever report he wants. Ready? This part is bit confusing. Okay, so you have to listen properly. So first thing, there is a text box. Okay, drag it. Okay, and write whatever question you're going to prompt it to your customer. So let's say, for example, enter. He might enter catalog, he might enter store. So enter the channel. Okay, done. Once done, okay, then take this button, this black color one, and drag it and drop on this analytic app. Okay, this flash symbol, right? Drag and drop on this one, analytic app. Got it? So now here is where we need to change. So click this icon. Okay, what we are actually trying to do, this catalog, right? You see the catalog, and this catalog should be replaced with the customer text. The customer is going to enter the text. That text should be replaced in this place, that catalog place. So we are going to search here under simple operands. Go here, operand value, catalog, right? Replace this specific string. Click this part. So whatever the customer going to enter, it is going to replace the catalog. Okay. So when I say, you will not understand, but just do this and we will go through this again. This one has to have an output. Okay. Otherwise it will not work. It has to be connected with an output. Output file is must. Next one. So please don't forget to overwrite the sheet or range, because every time when we test, it has to keep overwriting. Okay, first listen, then you guys do this. So what is, you should first do a normal run. Okay. Then do an analytic run. Okay, this one. Run the analytic app. See, the customer will be you will be prompting the question, enter the channel, and here write store. Finish. Excel archive is corrupted. Okay, but you guys try. My file is having an issue, but you guys try. Then instantly it will open the Excel with this store details. What happens this when you enter store, and we have already given a connection to replace catalog to store. I'll check mine, but you guys enter and let me know. If you see the channel, it is only for store. You got the report only for the store, but and here overwrite the file. If the overwrite sheet is not working, just overwrite the entire file. But you have to understand how it is working so that you can create your own interfaces. Okay, done. Any doubt in this part? This is let's create one more, okay, so that we will get better idea. So this time let's create using and. So input data. And let's have two, okay, two interactive interface. And for the filter, custom filter can have two filters, but let's use the custom filters. If my channel equals to, so first you have to create a dummy ones, like this is something you have to create, and then you have to edit it. Okay, so this is, it's not actually we are going to use store, but a dummy one, a store and continent name equals to Asia. Then you guys replace in this Asia and store. So I'm using and. Okay, ready? So a basic filter with and condition. I think better we do continent. First, we will ask for the continent, and then we will ask for the channel. Need two text box. Okay, so one to ask for Asia and the other one we have to use it for store. Okay. Enter the continent. This is my first text box. And drag and drop on this flash. We have to search for this operand. Since this is and, you will not find the simple operand. So you're going to find this expression. So what is the first thing that we have to replace? The Asia. Okay, replace a specific string right here. Okay, replace this Asia. Okay, so here is you need to understand, like you select the proper one and then replace the exact string. Because the customer is going to enter Europe, then Europe will be replaced by this Asia. First, let me test it. Okay, you guys keep doing this. I will quickly add an output data, and then I'll have a quick testing because it's myself little. Right file. So first, let's try only try changing the Asia. So one time you have to give a normal run so that this output box will be attached and everything. The second time you have to go for this analytical app. North. Can see my continent. Okay, continent is working. The North America and the store. Now you need another text box so that you can replace this store. Okay, so let me add one more text box connecting the same thing. Interface, text box, and I'm going to connect the same one. And for this, again, I have to replace what? Replace the specific string store. And you have to ask the question. Enter the channel. You see, you're gonna see the two questions. One is continent and one is channel. Okay, try test it first. Write enter the continent Asia and the channel or North America and channel catalog or something. Okay. Okay, so the catalog and North America. Okay, so you understood the logic, right? So this is how you have to create everything. So what we will finish the class for today, and tomorrow we will create one full workflow with the interface using list box, using date, and then we will try to use numeric up and down, but everything. Okay, so this the last class, and then we will try to it's we can finish that in 1.5 hours, and then data investigation is pending. So that also we will finish. Okay, so tomorrow we can take time and do it. And this is the logic. Okay, you yourself can try. You can even create a drop down. All these we will work upon tomorrow. Okay, so let me close the class for today. And if you have any doubt in this part, let me know.
I have a question. Like, since this is tomorrow gonna be the last class for this Ultras, right? So,
Yes.
like, do we cover all the things that has to be in this course, or that do we need extra course for this as well?
For the Alteryx.
Yeah,
So you're asking, do you need any extra study for this Alteryx?
yeah, like extra class or not? Because
No need actually. Alteryx is not something that it is very specific tool for the specific companies. So it's not going to be the tool that all the companies holds. So you don't need anything else apart from what we taught here in the class.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So if you had not finished your assignment, please submit it. We'll see the assignment answers tomorrow, and then we will work upon this interface. You're gonna get some idea about the how the user interaction things, and then the data investigation. A very simple topic. That's it for tomorrow's class as well.
Is it possible to give a feedback for those who have submitted?
Yes, assignment tomorrow with the
Oh,
answers, and every I will we will verify all the assignments.
okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Then see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.